Do you ever wake up feeling like you've barely slept? Even after a full night in bed? Perhaps that usual spring in your step just isn't there anymore. And tasks that used to be easy now feel like climbing a mountain. It's a sensation many of us know all too well as we get a little older. A persistent feeling of being flat, drained, or just not quite ourselves. Maybe you find yourself making more frequent trips to the bathroom, disrupting your sleep and leaving you sluggish the next day. Or perhaps you've noticed a dip in your overall vitality, making it harder to enjoy the hobbies and connections that once brought you so much joy. It's a painful reality to face, this gradual fading of energy, this sense of your body not quite keeping up. But here's a surprising truth that many people overlook. That feeling of being flat isn't always just an inevitable part of aging. Often, it's a clear signal from your body, and a urologist, of all people, can offer some incredibly practical emergency advice to help you get that spark back. They see firsthand how interconnected your urinary health, hormonal balance, and overall well-being truly are. In this video, we're going to uncover some simple yet profound habits and approaches, straight from a urologist's perspective, designed to help you regain your vitality, improve your sleep, and even rediscover a sense of youthful energy that you might have thought was long gone. We're not talking about complicated medical procedures, but rather everyday adjustments that can make a world of difference. Stick with me until the very end, because I have something truly unexpected that could be a game changer for you. Something that might just surprise you. Let's dive right in with the first habit. One that seems so incredibly basic, yet it's perhaps the most commonly overlooked cornerstone of our vitality proper hydration. When a urologist sees someone feeling flat, one of the first questions they often ask is about fluid intake. And it's not just about drinking water, it's about smart hydration. Think about it, every single cell in your body needs water to function properly. When you're even mildly dehydrated, your energy levels plummet. Your brain feels foggy. Your digestion slows down, and even your mood can suffer. From a urologist's perspective, inadequate hydration puts unnecessary strain on your kidneys, making them work harder than they need to. It can lead to concentrated urine, which increases the risk of urinary tract infections, especially for women, and contributes to kidney stone formation. Plus, chronic dehydration can even impact bladder function, leading to irritation and a feeling of needing to go more often, which then disrupts sleep. Many people think they're drinking enough, but they're not accounting for factors like sweating, consuming dehydrating beverages like excessive coffee or sugary sodas, or simply forgetting to drink throughout the day. The actionable step here is simple: make water your primary beverage. A good rule of thumb for most seniors is to aim for around 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, roughly 2 liters. But this can vary based on your activity level, climate, and individual health needs. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. By then, you're already a bit behind. Keep a water bottle handy and sip throughout the day. Try to front-load your fluid intake, meaning drink most of your water during the earlier parts of the day. This helps ensure your body is well hydrated for its daily functions, and it allows you to taper off your fluid intake in the evening, reducing those disruptive nighttime bathroom trips that chip away at your restorative sleep. For instance, if you find yourself getting up 2 or 3 times a night, try to stop drinking an hour or 2 before bed. It might take a little adjusting, but the payoff in terms of better sleep and more energy the next day is enormous. Consider a real-life example I once heard about a gentleman named Arthur, who was in his late 70s and constantly felt exhausted. Despite trying to sleep more, he'd complain of constipation, headaches, and just a general lack of zest. After a visit to his doctor, where hydration was discussed, Arthur made a conscious effort to carry a small water bottle and refill it throughout the day, aiming for about 7 glasses. Within a couple of weeks, he couldn't believe the difference. His energy levels surged, his headaches vanished, and even his digestion improved dramatically. He hadn't realized how much his flat feeling was simply his body crying out for more water. It's not about chugging large amounts all at once, which can actually overwhelm your system. It's about consistent, gentle sips throughout the day. You might even find that some of those little aches and pains you've been feeling start to subside, as your joints and muscles appreciate the increased lubrication that proper hydration provides. It truly is the unsung hero of feeling vital and well. Now, while staying properly hydrated is absolutely vital, there's another crucial aspect that many people overlook when they're feeling flat, and that's linked directly to what you put into your body. Specifically, certain foods that can either zap your energy or supercharge it. Let's move on to our second crucial area: targeted nutrition. Just as water fuels your body, the right foods provide the building blocks and energy you need to feel vibrant. And yes, they play a surprisingly significant role in your urological health. When a urologist talks about feeling flat, they often consider the impact of chronic inflammation or nutrient deficiencies on overall vitality, which can also manifest in bladder irritation or prostate issues. Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't put cheap, diluted fuel in it and expect it to run smoothly. Would you yet? Many of us unknowingly fill our bodies with foods that deplete our energy and contribute to that flat feeling. The key here is focusing on foods that reduce inflammation, support sustained energy, and are inherently beneficial for your urinary system. Let's start with what to embrace. Berries, especially blueberries and cranberries, are powerhouses of antioxidants. They're not just good for your brain. They help protect your cells from damage and can be particularly beneficial for bladder health, preventing bacterial adherence to the urinary tract walls. Leafy green vegetables, like spinach and kale, are another must. They're packed with magnesium, which is crucial for energy production at a cellular level, and nitrates that convert to nitric oxide in the body, promoting healthy blood flow, important for every organ, including those involved in urinary and sexual health. Lean proteins, such as chicken, fish, or plant-based options like lentils and beans, are essential for maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. More muscle means better metabolism and sustained energy. Healthy fats, found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, are vital for brain health, hormone production, and reducing systemic inflammation, all of which contribute to how flat or energetic you feel. Now, let's talk about what to approach with caution, especially if you're experiencing bladder sensitivity or frequent urges. Highly acidic foods like citrus fruits, especially in large quantities, tomatoes, and vinegars can sometimes irritate the bladder lining. Excessive caffeine from coffee or sodas acts as a diuretic, increasing urine production and potentially disrupting your sleep, while also being a bladder irritant for some. Artificial sweeteners, often found in diet drinks, are another common culprit that can trigger bladder discomfort. Spicy foods can also cause irritation. It's not about eliminating these entirely, but observing how your body reacts. If you notice a flare-up of symptoms after consuming certain foods, try reducing or avoiding them for a while to see if your flat feeling improves. The actionable step here is to make conscious swaps. Instead of sugary snacks, reach for a handful of almonds or a piece of fruit. Swap out processed foods for whole, unprocessed ingredients. Try incorporating a colorful array of vegetables into every meal. For example, add spinach to your morning eggs, snack on berries, and ensure your dinner plate is half filled with non-starchy vegetables. It's about nourishing your body from the inside out, providing it with the clean, efficient fuel it needs to perform at its best, which naturally reduces that feeling of being drained. Next up, a topic that's often discussed in hushed tones but is incredibly important for both men and women, especially as we age: pelvic floor exercises, often known as Kegels. You might think these are just for women after childbirth, or perhaps only for extreme bladder control issues. But a urologist will tell you that strong pelvic floor muscles are vital for everyone's long-term health and can significantly impact that flat feeling. For men, these muscles are crucial for prostate health, maintaining bladder control, and even improving erectile function. For women, they're essential for preventing incontinence, supporting pelvic organs, and also contributing to intimate health. When these muscles are weak, you might experience leakage when you cough or sneeze, a constant feeling of pressure, or even difficulty fully emptying your bladder, all of which contribute to discomfort and that general feeling of being off or flat. The good news is, strengthening your pelvic floor is incredibly straightforward. The trick is finding the right muscles. Imagine you're trying to stop the flow of urine midstream, or trying to prevent passing gas. The muscles you clench are your pelvic floor muscles. They are inside, around your rectum and urethra. When you squeeze, lift these muscles upward and inward. Hold that squeeze for about 3 to 5 seconds. Then relax completely for the same amount of time. It's just as important to fully relax as it is to contract. You can do these sitting, standing, or even lying down. The actionable step is to incorporate these into your daily routine. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, 3 times a day. You can do them while watching television, waiting in line, or even during a commercial break. The beauty of Kegels is that they are completely invisible, so you can do them anywhere, anytime. Consistent practice can lead to remarkable improvements in bladder control. Reduce those anxious trips to the bathroom, and for men, can contribute to stronger erections. When you feel more in control of your body, when you're not constantly worrying about accidents or discomfort, it undeniably boosts your overall energy and confidence, directly tackling that flat feeling. It's a foundational strength that supports your entire core and contributes to feeling more robust and capable. Now, we've talked about what you put into your body and how you strengthen it from the inside. But there's another major player in that flat feeling: how well you sleep. Optimized sleep is not a luxury. It's a non-negotiable requirement for physical and mental renewal. And for many seniors, disrupted sleep, often due to nighttime bathroom visits, is a primary reason for feeling perpetually flat. A urologist understands that waking up multiple times to use the restroom, a condition known as nocturia, fragments your sleep cycles and prevents you from getting the deep, restorative sleep your body desperately needs. Without this critical nightly reset, you wake up feeling just as tired, if not more so, than when you went to bed. Your brain hasn't had time to clear out metabolic waste, your muscles haven't fully repaired, and your hormones are out of whack. So, how can we tackle this? The actionable steps here involve both strategic fluid management and optimizing your sleep environment. First, regarding fluids, we touched on this with hydration, but it bears repeating: try to stop drinking liquids, especially large amounts, at least 2 to 3 hours before you plan to go to bed. This gives your kidneys time to process the fluids before you lie down, reducing the urge to void in the middle of the night. Also, try to avoid diuretics like alcohol and caffeine in the late afternoon and evening, as they increase urine production. If you take medications, discuss with your doctor if any of them are contributing to increased urination, and if there's a better time to take them. Secondly, create a truly sleep-friendly environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for rest, dark, quiet, and cool. Even tiny slivers of light can disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that signals your body it's time to sleep. Consider blackout curtains, an eye mask, or even removing glowing electronics. Keep the temperature on the cooler side, generally between 60-67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15-19 degrees Celsius, as this temperature range promotes better sleep. Establishing a consistent sleep routine is also incredibly powerful. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Before bed, create a calming ritual: a warm bath, reading a physical book, listening to soothing music, or gentle stretching. Avoid stimulating activities like watching exciting TV shows, engaging in stressful conversations, or looking at bright screens, phones, tablets, computers for at least an hour before bedtime. The blue light from these devices suppresses melatonin and tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. By proactively managing your fluid intake, optimizing your bedroom, and adopting a relaxing bedtime routine, you're not just hoping for better sleep, you're actively creating the conditions for it. When you achieve consistent, uninterrupted deep sleep, you'll find that the flat feeling starts to dissipate, replaced by natural energy, clearer thinking, and a greater capacity to engage with life. It's like hitting the reset button every single night, preparing you for a vibrant day ahead. These steps alone can make a world of difference. But we're not done yet. There's one more area, often considered sensitive but incredibly important for how you feel day to day, that a urologist often sees as a key to unlocking greater vitality. Finally, let's talk about something that can profoundly impact that flat feeling, especially for men, and often crosses paths with a urologist's expertise: hormonal balance, particularly testosterone levels in men. While this isn't about self-diagnosing or starting treatments without professional guidance, understanding its role is key to understanding your overall vitality. For men, testosterone is a vital hormone that affects everything from energy levels, muscle mass, and bone density to mood, cognitive function, and sex drive. As men age, it's natural for testosterone levels to gradually decline, but for some, this decline can be more significant and contribute heavily to feeling profoundly flat, lacking motivation, experiencing low libido, or even feeling depressed. A urologist will often investigate these levels as part of a comprehensive assessment when a man reports these symptoms, as these are common complaints for which a urologist is often consulted. For women, while the hormonal changes are different post-menopause, the principle remains maintaining overall wellness through diet, exercise, and stress management helps support your body's natural balance, which in turn impacts energy and mood. It's important to stress that this isn't a push for hormone replacement therapy for everyone, but rather an exploration of how lifestyle choices can support your body's natural hormone production, allowing you to feel more energetic and less flat. One of the most significant lifestyle factors that impacts hormone balance is stress. Chronic stress, whether it's emotional, physical, or mental, puts a huge strain on your adrenal glands, which are also involved in hormone production. When your body is constantly in fight or flight mode, it prioritizes stress hormones like cortisol over other vital hormones, which can directly contribute to that drained, flat feeling. So, an actionable step here is to incorporate stress reduction techniques into your daily routine. This could be as simple as spending 10-15 minutes in quiet meditation, practicing deep breathing exercises, taking a leisurely walk in nature, or engaging in a hobby that truly relaxes you. Even just carving out time each day for something you genuinely enjoy can significantly lower stress levels and allow your body to rebalance. Another critical factor is physical activity. We're not talking about intense, grueling workouts here, but consistent, moderate movement, regular physical activity, such as brisk walking, swimming, or light strength training, has been shown to support healthy hormone levels, improve sleep quality, reduce stress, and build muscle mass, all of which directly combat that flat feeling. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. This isn't just about burning calories. It's about stimulating your body's natural physiological processes, including hormonal balance. Furthermore, your diet, as we discussed earlier, plays a massive role. Ensuring adequate intake of healthy fats, lean proteins, and a wide array of vitamins and minerals provides the raw materials your body needs to produce hormones efficiently. Limiting processed foods and excessive sugar can also help prevent hormonal disruptions caused by blood sugar spikes and crashes. If you've implemented these lifestyle changes and still feel persistently flat, or have specific concerns about your energy levels, libido, or mood, it's absolutely vital to talk to your doctor. They can perform blood tests to check hormone levels and discuss if any medical interventions or specific dietary supplements might be appropriate for your individual situation. But for many, simply addressing lifestyle factors can make a profound difference in feeling more balanced and energetic. So, let's take a moment to briefly reflect on the incredible journey we've taken together to combat that flat feeling. We started with the absolute necessity of smart hydration, ensuring your body's cells are properly fueled and your urological system is functioning optimally. Then, we delved into targeted nutrition, highlighting how the right foods can supercharge your energy and support bladder health. While steering clear of irritants, we discovered the hidden power of pelvic floor exercises, not just for control, but for core vitality and intimate well-being. We then explored the art of optimized sleep, understanding how to manage nighttime bathroom trips and create a sanctuary for true rest and rejuvenation. And finally, we touched upon the often overlooked role of hormonal balance, particularly in men, and how lifestyle factors like stress management and moderate activity can profoundly influence your overall sense of vitality. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight, even small. Consistent changes in just one or two of these areas can ripple out and create a profound difference in how energetic, how engaged, and how truly alive you feel every single day. This isn't about being perfect, it's about making progress. One step at a time. Your body is incredibly resilient, and it responds beautifully to care and attention. You have the power to influence how you feel, how much energy you have, and how much joy you experience in your daily life. I'm genuinely curious. Which of these tips resonated most with you? Or perhaps you have a tip of your own that has helped you feel less flat. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else who's feeling the same way, creating a wonderful community of support. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach more people who need this advice. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos designed to help you live your best life at every age. You are capable of so much, and your best years are absolutely ahead of you. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep thriving. Here's to feeling vibrant every single day.